back and see everyone after the break, even of course with the normal difficulties of getting back into the rhythm of school. I was thinking about what I could talk about today that would fit in the theme of this assembly, and as you'll see in a moment, today's assembly is all about focus, or perhaps a better word would be attention. We're always paying attention to something, whether that's in sports, in school, or anything else. But it's a spotlight that really never turns off. Oftentimes we find that even when we're physically somewhere, our attention is really elsewhere, and we're not really present. I think this can be detrimental, because we're basically splitting ourselves so neither task gets our full attention. Technology can be a big cause of this. Now, I don't think being present means that we give up screen time or leisure activities to focus completely on work. You'll see pretty soon what I was focused on over the break, and I'll admit that it was often not work. I think it's summed up best in a quote from the movie Green Book, which I watched over the break. A character says, "When you work, work. When you laugh, laugh. When you eat, eat like it's your last meal." Now, I'm not saying go off into uni, but the message is the same. It's a challenge that remains the same. It's a challenge to be present in class, but also to be more present when we're with friends or family. And starting today, I hope this can be a late New Year's resolution for us all. Thanks.
Raise your hand if you think you spent more than 10 hours on your phone last week. Raise your hand if the first thing you did this morning was check your phone. It is fair to say that we are past the point of technology and social media just being efficient and useful, but actually being a problem. Children are becoming addicted to social media and are unable to give up screen time for real-life experiences. Nearly 51% of children are now spending their free time on social media. Illnesses like depression and anxiety are becoming more prominent among children, and a large factor of that is because of social media. The pressures of seeing friends living their best life online and people thinking that their life is not important offline is causing the likeliness of depression to be 2.7 times greater with children using social media than not. The reduced amount of face-to-face interactions from technology and social media addictions are leaving children without the ability to understand emotional cues and develop social skills. Now, children are showing a decreased ability to empathize and develop other important personal skills. The LookUp Challenge is hosted by the nonprofit organization LookUp Live. It was created by a student in grade 12 from Boston, Massachusetts. The challenge is to try to reduce the usage of technology and social media in order to find a healthy balance between tech life and real life. There are different categories or levels that you can choose from, which varies in the degree of how much technology you give up. The LookUp Live organization will send you daily emails outlining different methods and solutions to resist the temptation of social media. The point of the challenge is to do it with friends and family to make this experience more enjoyable. So ask your classmates, brothers, sisters, or parents to participate with you. Since technology and social media are so prominent in our lives today, it would be extremely difficult for us to completely cut them out. The LookUp Challenge is designed to give you options of the way or ways you want to eliminate technology. There are seven different categories. There is sleeping dog, where you don't use your phone in the bedroom at night. Binge free, which is stop watching YouTube and TV. Social butterfly, stopping social media and phone use around friends and family. Morning bird, thinking of specific joys before using the phone. Game break, stop playing video games. Busy bee, stop phone and social media use at school. And the one I'll be doing, cold turkey, giving up social media for the entire week. You can either pick one or you can pick multiple. During next week, the stewards will be holding 2 small activities in the front foyer. The first one is Monday morning, where we will have a list of different categories, and you will put a sticky note with your name under the category you choose to participate in. This will help us reflect at the end of the week and see if we were able to reach the respective goals we set. The second activity is on Wednesday morning. We want you to bring a photo printed on a piece of paper of an experience you had from the December holidays. It can be of you surfing in Costa Rica or just sleeping on the couch. The whole idea of this is that we want to create our own real-life Instagram wall where we will post photos on the wall in person. As you're signing up today and this weekend, share the news with your friends and family. I know it sounds ironic. That's the whole point of doing it today and this weekend. The next week you give it up. It's just a start. As you're signing up today and this weekend, share the news with your friends and family using these different platforms. Also, be sure to comment the hashtags like hashtag LookUp Challenge or hashtag LookUpUCC. We want to let as many people know that we are participating and get as many people to join, because the idea of the week is to not go through it by yourself, but to have people beside you during this experience. The LookUp Challenge is an amazing opportunity for many of you to really understand your relationship with technology. Understand how you personally use it and how it has affected your life. So next week, I ask you to challenge yourself. Forget about the Snapchat streaks, don't worry about the Instagram posts, and resist scrolling through TikToks. The only thing you have to do is look up. Thank you.
Can I please call up the Year 12 grade reps, James and Jordan? So the way this is going to work is I had a number of the stewards send me the little screenshots of like the screen time thing on iPhone. And based on what apps they're using and how much time they're spending on each one, our grade reps, since I think you guys probably know the stewards pretty well by now, we're going to try and guess who it is. And then we're going to look at the stewards and see what level of the challenge they have committed to following. So first off, based on what we have, this one's pretty hard because it's pretty generic, but I'd say that Gmail is a dead giveaway.
I'm going to go with our head steward, Uche.
A lot of social networks. Our social steward, Troy Woodell.
This was actually Sean Bowie, and Sean has committed to going cold turkey, so big thanks to Sean for taking such a risk. So we've got, 26 hours of Netflix in 1 week. And then, Twitch is a really big hit. That Safari website is a tennis website. That's also a massive hit.
I'm going to go with Chris Adolph.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Chris Adolph as well.
It's actually Roy Taguchi, head of marketing. He's committed to going social butterfly. I don't know. I think that's not using social media when you're with your family or friends. I'm pretty sure this one is fake, so just think of the only steward who would actually fake this data. Yeah. Who would lie about not using their phone?
Uche Uchuba.
The answer is actually Ethan Dotsikis, who also didn't respond when I asked him what level of the challenge he was committing to. These are podcast apps. That's a huge giveaway. it is right away.
I feel like Steps is the big podcast guy.
Stephen Markdrop.
This is Uche. And Uche has committed to Social Butterfly and Busy Bee. So, I find Visco quite interesting. So, James and Jordan, just think of the kind of guy who would be using Visco, I assume for photo editing.
Stephen Markdrop.
Yeah, Steph.
It's Keegan. So guys, it's a lot of fun to like kind of go over what apps you're using, and it's actually, I think we all have a lot of progress to make. So personally, I'm committed to Sleeping Dog and Game Break. So I hope you guys all commit to the challenge. I think Arian's got a really great thing going here, and feel free to send us any of your screenshots, both before and after, so we can also look at you guys and your progress. Thanks very much.